We got the snow bunnies in the building. Shout out to the snow bunnies. Let's go. We're gonna go with the previous video and we're gonna go with the current video on this one.
The loneliness epidemic is real. I went to 2 bars, not just one, 2 bars, and I got rejected by not one, but 2 guys. Now, I usually don't go out like this, but I was feeling like I was starving for affection. And I just wanted somebody to make me feel pretty. Like my mother once told me, sometimes you go out not because you want to have fun, but you want just one person to make you feel special.
It's called desperation.
I did that tonight. And maybe, just maybe it was out of desperation. Not that I don't have a lot to live for, I have plenty. But I went out hoping to just feel a raw connection with somebody. And I got rejected by 2 people. And I felt so terrible that I ended up walking home alone to sober myself up. Because this was not the night that I planned out for myself.
So she was drinking, she was desperate, she was trying to find a man to take her home. She shot her shot 2 times. She got rejected. And so she was trying to feel better about herself. Okay. I feel you, baby. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Now, let me also say about this reaction, I didn't criticize anything. I said the septum nose ring, that could play a role in it. The tattoos, maybe that can play a role in it. But I didn't even go off on like her looks. I didn't say nothing negative about any of that because I said that there's somebody for everybody and most of us are just regular people. Don't worry. I'll share it with you guys shortly.
The loneliness epidemic is so real. And it's such a raw experience for me. And for a lot of people. Now, it is not that I don't have, I feel like I am a pretty girl, but it is not that I am looking necessarily in the wrong places, but it is the wrong time. And unfortunately, I have knocked on every door that I possibly could have. And every door has come to me to no avail. Also, be careful walking alone at night because I just had somebody trail me. It's sad what we do when we're starving for affection. The last person that I was spending time with told me that they liked me, but I wanted so badly to be a girlfriend.
It was desperate.
That it turned him away.
Yep. Needy.
Isn't that crazy? I just wanted a connection. I just wanted someone to hold me and make me feel like the world wasn't ending. And I spent all of my time trying to make this person feel special so that they wouldn't leave me.
I agree. How did? Like, why y'all can't just say, listen, I just want somebody to just take me down. Take me down. I just wanted somebody to take me down. Somebody to make me feel good. Because I didn't even say that in that. Now that I'm rewatching it, yeah, I just want somebody to love on me. Bust me open.
Just for them to say that I was trying too hard and for them to move on. It's absolutely crazy. So now
I don't know how you can meet your forever person at the bar, but okay, we're going to keep going.
Just listening to my music. Going on like a 3-mile walk. This I would not advise to you.
3 miles.
I was in a funky headspace, so I'm doing it. But
3-mile walk. A 3-mile walk. So, in this instance, people sent it to me. I pulled it up, and so I gave my reaction to it. So, let me give you a little bit of insight of what I said.
I wanted somebody to make you feel. And I got.
And what exactly did you plan out for yourself? I wonder. Getting plastered, getting wasted. She said she got to go for a walk to sober up. She got rejected by 2 guys, which means that she was shooting her shot, whether overtly or subtly. I'm wondering exactly what you plan on doing.
And that on has
Every resource
to me to know
that's available to me. That means that maybe she tapped on every resource on this, or maybe she went to all of the bars that she thought that would make the most sense, that she hit the streets and stuff like this. To be honest with you, I look at this as sad. And this was a long time coming because these are the things that I've been warning people about for a very long time. And that I've said that, hey, this is going to be a very, very dark time for a lot of people that decided that they wanted to go swimming in this pool that got piss in it. And instead of doing the things that makes the most sense to, get you guys the best results possible, you said you got it. You said that you didn't want to hear anything. And then a lot of people decided that they wanted to listen to a bunch of people that didn't have results in single. And so y'all trauma bonded with each other. And now look at you. Y'all out here seeking and chasing affection in bars and getting rejected by men that got options. Because
I'm not even saying nothing that's crazy. I'm not even saying anything that's wildly controversial. I didn't say nothing like, oh man, that's because you this or you that or whatever. So I didn't even say nothing. Listen, y'all shouldn't be at bars. You shouldn't be chasing in the wrong places. You probably rejected a person that you wanted to be with or the person that you were supposed to be with. I didn't even say nothing crazy. I am very chill and just having a regular conversation. And for whatever reason, people be pissed. They be angry. They be angry.
now they up. When guys was focused more on themselves, when they was focused more on growth, opportunity, and I see the the septum ring. It looked like she got the septum rings, and yeah, it's right there, and the nose rings and all of that stuff. Honestly, she looks like a really flaming liberal, which is not really even that big of a deal, to be honest with you, when it comes to this kind of conversation. And I say that because most people are regular, most people are normal, most people are normal, regular, average human beings, but the ways that we value each other is different. It's just the facts. Women, I think, and they tried to project it over to men. They tried to project that men were the lonely ones, that it's a loneliness epidemic amongst males and women are winning and all of this stuff. But in reality, and that's why we were saying, hey, man, you got to get outside and touch grass. In reality, it wasn't true. It was the opposite, right? It was the other way around. And make no mistake about it, like human beings, we're better together than we are apart, just not like we have been. The happy wife, happy life, the bullying that I've seen from women largely towards men, the negative disposition, the continued bad attitudes. Somebody sent me a video today where a girl was saying that they just gonna cheat perpetually forever. And it's almost like
Not
you
even
are what
talking
you
about her.
attract. And again, I'm just going based off of what this woman said as far as it seemed like she has an extreme level of desperation because she don't even love herself. We'll get there. Let's hear the rest.
So, what did I say that was crazy? What did I say that was crazy? What did I say that was disrespectful? I didn't say nothing crazy. But like I said, we going to get there. We going to get there. All right. So let me get back to her video. So she was bothered and she actually tagged me in her next video. And this is some of what she had to say.
Be careful out there, ladies. Be careful. Hi, my name's Liliana Gomez, and I've been the subject of scrutiny for over 24 hours. I posted a video online that was meant for my close friends, and yes, I did share it online publicly, but I found it to be the topic of a YouTube channel with over 1 million followers.
Da da da. Da da da. No. All right, let's hear what she has to say. Let's give her a chance, guys. Let's give her a chance. We got to make sure that she's actually speaking the truth. So she meant to share the video with her close friends and family, but she made it publicly online for everybody to view. Got it.
And it was a personal video that I did not give permission to be leaked.
Maybe I heard this wrong. Let me rewind it a little bit.
But my name's Liliana Gomez, and I've been the subject of scrutiny for over 24 hours. I posted a video online that was meant for my close friends, and yes, I did share it online publicly, but
Yes, I did share it. Yes, I did share it online publicly.
I found it to be the topic of a YouTube channel with over 1 million followers. And it was a personal video that I did not give permission to be leaked.
Hey, my name is Anton Daniels. I created a video that I wanted to share with friends and family, but I made it public, but I didn't give permission for it to be leaked. Y'all ready? Listen. I think I'm gonna do this once a week. Once a week, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna find a couple different people that feel some type of way, and I'm gonna respond to them. I think it's my obligation and my duty to respond to people sometimes, occasionally, when it's when it's worth it, so that I can give people some insight onto what they did wrong. You can't put it publicly and leak it at the same time. Like it's an oxymoron. I'm not the sharpest knife in the tool shed. I am a C student, but I do know that if you put something publicly, it's not leaked. Let's continue.
Now, that being said, I was talking about the loneliness epidemic and how it is difficult for anybody of any gender to find themselves in the position where they are rejected when they are looking via dating apps, going out in person, making friends, trying to find someone to connect with, and honestly, giving up all resorts and going to a bar like I did and just trying to see if I hit it off with somebody. That's all it was. Just me being single and wanting to hit it off with somebody. And I got rejected by 2 men. And I posted a video about how frustrating it was. Not because I got rejected by 2 men, but just because I have been searching for 3 years, hoping that I could find a connection with somebody. And that is not wrong. That is not wrong. But these the YouTubers sourced my video and talked about how I am not... How me as a woman...
That's when people trying to figure out what to say because they don't see anything wrong with what you said. And so how I am not, how me
am not... How me as a woman being rejected speaks leaps and bounds for what the dating narrative is.
How does it not? Yo, listen, I come from an era and I come from a time where guys didn't even reject women. Like they would at least put you in the back of the phone and be like, you know what? If it becomes dark and the nights is just too cold, I may have to reach out to her. That's the era I come from. Like, I think it speaks to the dating market because you just spoke about what's happening in the dating market.
And I have been the subject of the scrutiny of many YouTubers, of over 100,000 people that commented on that video and talked about how I am a torta. I am fat. I am overweight. How the septum theory is real and how I hate men when, that makes so much sense because I hit on men in the bar and I...
So now she mad at the comments of the people that's commenting about it. She not mad at. So you was living in the comments. Because see, I don't remember saying any of this type of stuff. I didn't call her a torta. I didn't call her. I honestly, the only thing I said is she got the septum nose ring, and that's something that ultra liberal women usually put in their nose. I said that most of us is just regular everyday people, and we deserve to be with other everyday regular people. If the comments call you out and they say what they say, I have no control over the comments. What you want me to do? Block the word torta? Want me to block the word big back?
Wanted their company. How my tattoos make me a whore. So much judgment that I would never dare to presume or dare partake to give to anybody has been put onto me. So I decided to take it in my own hands to talk about this issue. And I reached out to both YouTubers and asked if I can make commentary on these videos because I think there's a deeper.
Absolutely. You sure can. As a matter of fact, I responded to her. Let me see where she at. Let me see if I can find it. I actually responded to her. I did. I invited her on the show. I said, "Hey, you want to come on the show today?" That's why the show was a little bit more delayed because I was trying to see if I could get her perspective and allow for her to be able to communicate her own thoughts in her own words. Her name is Lily Bug Lady. She just responded 47 minutes ago. Hi, I totally would have. I started my workday right when you messaged. Okay. I'd love to have you on when convenient. Well, at least she ain't dodging the smoke like all of the rest of these chicks. I got to give her some credit. At least she's not dodging smoke. We'll get there.
Social implication, and I was not given that opportunity. Not only did they steal that video,
I'm going to start allowing for YouTubers that feel some type of way to come on up and express themselves and tell their side of the story to my audience.
Did not include me or even, I mean, I guess it's already implied, but they did not allow me to give permission or comment on it. So I'm taking a step further, and I am going to the Drew Barrymore show, and I am sending in an inquiry, and hopefully she accepts it because I love that woman and I love that show. But here's what I have put, so bear with me. I posted a video on TikTok about the loneliness epidemic and what it is like to be rejected as a woman who pursues men. I am a passionate, always vulnerable, and earnest individual with a fiery disposition. I'm meant to break a caste, a stereotype, in the dating scene that implies one misleading narrative and all of its complexities. That it isn't okay for women to be lonely and pursue company in whatever form that may take. The dating scene has a lot of rigidity surrounding the idea that men are to pursue women, and that women who pursue are desperate and less than. I don't believe that's true. I like to enable the ideology that I am brave and intelligent and, more importantly, capable of getting what I want. So I pursue men. In doing so, I have encountered a lot of frustration and rejection. When confessing feelings to a small group of friends, my video was leaked to an online YouTube source and sources.
Leaked. And it's still public. It's literally still public right now.
That have lamented me for pursuing men and, more abhorrently, implied that women deserve the loneliness we receive because we pushed the Me Too movement and, metaphorically, chose the bear. I have been shamed for my weight, my jewelry, and my tattoos. The expressions I bear with pride have now become the subject of scrutiny for over 80,000, now 100,000 individuals in less than 24 hours. Here are the links to the videos that reference me, insult me, and dare not give me my proper accreditation. So, help is spread because...
Well, number one, what I always do is I always link back to the content creator. And let me show you. That's how I got back to you, boo. Let me show you, baby. And that's one thing that I do that other content creators don't do, is that I always link back to the content creator. So there it is. Credit, TikTok, Lily Bug Lady. There it is for you. All right. That's what I link back to. Gave you your proper credit.
Because I have so much to say. I have so much to say, and I have every right to say so, and I'm feeling pretty adamant about this. And I believe that this community, I chose TikTok to post because I knew that there was a strong community of women and men out there that are supportive of one another and embrace one another. And unfortunately, this got leaked to the wrong hands. And I want to talk about this. I want to talk and I want to listen. And I think this should be a bigger issue.
And I'm looking forward to having her on. So I might have her on tonight since I ain't got nothing better to do than to have a conversation with her. I'm going to be out in the suburbs today, but y'all better, this might be a bigger conversation. So y'all just make sure y'all subscribe to all of the platforms and all of the channels, because you don't know what's going to happen. I'm like 92% sure that we may do a live stream tonight. And I don't know if it's going to be on this channel, the Anton Daniels channel, the After Hours channel. I don't know what it's going to be on. I don't know. I don't know. So we talking right now back and forth. She said she had just started her shift. So I'm pretty sure she gonna be off work at some point. And this might be a new little segment that we got going on. All right. Make sure you guys hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. See how things just organically kind of make sense?